my god! They're all dead!
What sparks all this?
What the Oh, they're just wolves. Okay. Hey guys, welcome back to Xenoblade Chronicles 3. We're doing Juniper's arc today, I guess.
What are these monsters doing here?
I thought it was people. I mean, that's still kind of weird. I mean, maybe they're all sleeping. Maybe they're tired. It's been a long day.
What's going on?
Why, little Juneback? You're late.
Hey, it's the only console I did not kill in the main stories. Why are you our friend? What
Console.
What the dump are you wearing?
You know I can't abide tardiness.
I don't even know if you feel like you're lacking context, you're not, because I don't have his context either.
Too much fun and games, is it? Ha! Life is not a bed of roses, my dear.
Who are you telling?
You must be aware of that, surely.
What are you after?
No, really. What are you after? I have basically no idea. I just got here.
My. Why so sour, my little Uro berries?
What? I don't like this at all.
I haven't the slightest inclination to involve myself in a fracas with you.
Oh yeah? Then what are you doing here?
Dear, I am positively quaking in my boots.
Oh my god, can we just kill them already? Like, it's never gonna end well. Like, that sounds effed up, and we should obviously try and negotiate. Because there is Triton. But come on. We've been doing this a little bit.
I am here to see my little Junebug, nothing more.
Okay, well, I'll let you talk it out, I guess.
And you expect us to believe that?
Oh, I believed it instantly. Whoopsies. Was I not supposed to?
You may set your hearts aflutter with whatever feelings you desire, for all I care. If I must confide in you a detail, I would like you to know that it was I who dealt those monsters a swift demise.
Oh, good job. You killed 7 wolves. Wow.
You?
Really? 7 whole wolves, dancing in perfect synchronicity. This Mobius member surely is powerful.
I can confirm that. If it weren't for the console, we might not even be standing here.
Oh yeah, you guys have a bad habit of getting owned by, like, identical monsters. I recall that from our intro arc.
Spark. If only I hadn't screwed up.
You're injured.
Yeah, my fault. I got cocky. Monsters got a free swipe in.
You may find it hard to believe, but I'm quite the assiduous type. I've been keeping a close watch on my fruitlings.
Got a pet name for everything, jeez.
But now that little Junebug has returned, there is yet more work to be done.
Alright, what is it? I mean, we'll keep a close eye on you while they do their work.
You're not angry about the flame clock?
Angry? You were the ones who broke it. You aren't going to apologize, are you?
Nah, Noah loves smashing the flame clocks. It's like his favorite thing, bro. I'm not going to apologize for who I am. I see a clock and I smash it. Noah, maybe now's not the time. You're right, sorry.
Besides, I've been aware of the circumstances for a while now. It has to be said, it's a delicate topic.
Delicate?
Yes, delicate. Do your ears need rinsing, puppet?
You don't talk that way to me, console you. I'm sorry, now you're on my hit list. I gave you the benefit of the doubt. It's already gone.
I don't know if you're aware, but the people of Tau themselves chose to break the clock.
I thought I did it.
It's hardly my place to complain. I happen to be quite the individualist. Don't you know?
You're not making a lick of sense.
Okay, so we're on the same page.
Now, Junebug, be a sweet pea and go on ahead, will you?
You don't gotta listen to her.
Don't worry. I'll be fine.
Okay. But I mean, objectively, you are like one of the weakest classes, Juniper. I'm sorry, it's just the fact. Like...
Noah, we're just letting Juniper go?
I mean, I guess!
Juniper said not to worry, so let's not worry.
But we're going to worry anyways when something eventually does go bad, because it's Mobius. Like, we're not... You know.
That's the spirit. Perhaps you and I will be able to see eye to eye after all.
I doubt it.
Oh, one thing. I have a job for you, Uro Berries, if you would be so kind.
A job? For us?
Why would we take a quest from a Mobius? Come on.
For you, I'd like you to procure some twine turf for me.
You can get it yourself. You can literally teleport anywhere. Well, except Origin, but...
Yeah? What are you using it for?
Someone's got to remove those nuisances for new life to settle in.
The wolves?
But preparations will need to be in place if we're to dispose of them. Which is where the twine turf comes in.
Twine turf. I think I saw some of that in Yellow Grove.
Well, look at that. How fortuitous. That's a mere stone's throw from here.
A stone's throw away, meaning you will not be able to see me kill Juniper. How wonderful.
Well, it's not far. That's true.
See? It wouldn't kill you to fetch some.
You can literally
I
teleport.
know what you're thinking. But these things really are going to be a problem for us otherwise, so we'd really appreciate the help.
No, I understand. Let's go then.
I just also realized how kind of hypocritical it is for me to complain about teleporting Mobius members when we skip travel literally anyway. Anyways, guys, now time for a real intro. In between episodes, I've been questing around Colony Tau and learning a little bit more about them. There's actually so much to do here, and I've just barely scratched the surface. But for being one of the less developed colonies as far as like my video series goes, yeah, it was honestly kind of better that way. As much as I love Juniper, not a lot going on in this colony other than here's how we track monsters. Here's how we grow food. Here's how we take care of the food. And you know what? Somebody likes that, but not me. Anyway, it's just in dribs and drabs. My friends are starting to come back. The faces of the folks that made it back seem a little different, don't you think? Huh. Yes, you may be right. Toughen up somehow, I'd say. There was admittedly a very interesting questline, which I think I got footage for, as I kind of just like walk around the colony. Come to think, I don't know where I'm going. This last, Imogen, had a difficult time reconciling with a member of Colony 4 because when the flame clock was, crushed, right? She saw a vision of one of her closest friends getting killed by a Colony 4 member. She wanted to see Colony 4 and like to get revenge. Everyone's super worried, and turns out they already died too, trying to defend Colony 4. It was a mess. Anyway, do you know you can get up here? That's rad. But it's just kind of fun to look at the affinity chart. Also, speaking of the affinity chart, we got an elephant in the room for last episode. The whole Monica and Jansen thing's kind of, I mean, I'm not going to judge. It's a little, anyway, this is a one-way arrow. So this is not love that is being reciprocated. But that, I mean, it's not just the age difference. This is literally her old husband's younger brother, who is roughly the same age as Gondor. I mean, it's a little, that's a weird thing to put in your video game. And I get it. I am checking this out as a person. I'm like, yeah, that's kind of icky. But also, consider this. They're in a world where, life expectancy is not very long. And Monica is a great elder. Anyway, but now this is the better development. They love each other. Hooray! That's all I care about. Anyway, what the frick are we doing again? Oh yeah, I forget.
You think this'll do?
Don't see why not.
I wonder how the console's going to use this stuff to get rid of the monsters.
Can't you just pick them up and throw them away? Like, you know what I'm saying? Or like eat the meat? I don't know.
I haven't a clue.
Eh?
Everyone!
What the dump? You just came. What?
Juniper, are you alright?
That was so odd.
Yes. And the colony is unharmed, thank goodness.
Then what's with the alarm?
Hey, Juniper. Has your console always been like that? The console? I don't really recall.
You said she pretty much left you to it, right?
That's correct. The console rarely ever visits us.
Then why are they here now?
We've met a couple of times, but I barely have any recollection of us talking.
So why on Ionios would she start involving herself now?
Conveniently, when a giant monster attack happens. It's really not to her benefit, right? Because the flame clock is gone. I don't know. They all don't think the same. But you gotta admit, it's a little strange.
I say we get this job done and then we give her a piece of our mind.
Yeah, that's the attitude I like, Uni.
I mean, I don't really sense any hostility from it. maybe it's fine.
You never know. I mean, some people they're playing that long game, Juniper.
You have to admit, she's got a way of getting on your nerves, right?
Still, she is a consul. If we underestimate her, we'll no doubt be in for a world of pain.
That's what I'm saying.
Noted. But even if we do have to fight, it'd have to be outside of the colony.
Yeah. We don't know what she might be planning to do with the people of Colony Tau.
We should try to head back soon.
Is that enough for you?
Wonderful, my dear Ouroberries. Quite the speedy little workers, aren't you?
I mean, it was just right around the corner, like you said.
So, how are you gonna use the stuff?
We're going to make it into a pulp and throw it into a bonfire.
And burn all the wolves?
I hear it has the most fragrant aroma. No doubt the creatures will be drawn straight to it.
Isn't that the opposite of what we want?
A little assistance wouldn't go amiss. You.
Huh? Yes.
What a farce.
Yeah, I don't really get what's going on.
They're drawn to the scent, are they?
What is it, Tyon? You picked up on something?
Not exactly.
Looks like a pile of poop.
What is this? Oh, I do so hate the forest. What with all the bugs.
And piles of manure. Oh, it's too much.
Right. Well, they do say that bugs hate smoke.
You know the type of insect I hate the most? The creepy, crawly kind. Oh, ghastly things.
What the?
How about you?
I don't really have an opinion. Why are you asking me this? I just...
Me? I've seen them all before. Can't say they bother me.
Oh.
Oh, how dire. Well, you'll be the first to be kindled. I mean,
It's awkward. It's so awkward.
Such a tedious little corner of Ionios. Nothing much ever happens around here, does it?
No, not really. I'm kind of used to it by now, though.
It's way better than fighting in Fornis with the frickin' like, mass annihilation zones and all the desert. Like, it's not that bad.
Well, of course you would be. State the obvious. Why don't you?
Oh my gosh, she's getting on my nerves so much. Who's this little kid? He's just like, well, it's okay. At least we're not dying and stuff.
Oh, right. Sorry, ma'am.
Now throw in the plants I gave you, and we should be all set for the preparatory phase.
Is she baiting the monsters, like really strong monsters, to kill Ouroboros? Like, I mean, I feel like this is where this is heading. Maybe we should take evasive maneuvers. Oh, no, it's just going. All right. Now what?
Where are you going, ma'am?
Oh, you know, I thought I might witness a little of that Ouroberry magic for myself.
No, you're getting a good seed, huh?
The smoke rising from the bonfire acts like a signal flare to indicate the start of battle.
Is no one hearing this? What the actual crap?
Yeah? What's that got to do with... Crap!
What?
They're back! Again!
This is the weirdest cutscene ever.
What?
what? The monsters? The monsters are here?
Looks like you've got your work cut out for you. Oh, yes. You had better live your lives to their very fullest.
This is the weirdest
What?
thing. Whoa.
These monsters!
It's like they just told us what they were. What the dump is happening?
Don't ask me! They just showed up out of the blue and started heading this way!
It's like nothing changed inside the colony. It's so weird how just all of a sudden they're here. There's no abrupt change or like signal for these monsters to attack.
These monsters aren't from the forest. Why would they have come in so far?
And how did they get here in like 4 seconds?
I
Like,
have my hunches.
I might have an inkling of an idea.
No point guessing right now. Let's send these guys packing.
Well, it's not much of a guess, really, Lance. When you really break it down, we'll kill them. God, so overkill. We have like what? Every possible. You gotta feel bad at some point, Jesus. For some reason, just the comedy of, Miu having Noah's or Nia's class, and being able to do this. Like, so about that plan, Consul U.
Ah, there's no end to him.
There's no end to him, mate. We can't last forever. I can definitely last forever, by the way, Lance. This is effortless. How about you, Mio?
I'm doing great, Noah. Thank you for
asking.
The appropriate tactic in this situation is fight first, whine later, mate.
Yeah, I know, man. Makes me feel better, though.
Just sitting right there! If only there was somebody nearby that could maybe stop the monster, or we could... This is the most embarrassing quest in the game.
My dear, sweet little Junebug. I'll tell you what I'm trying to accomplish here. I want to see Colony Tau performing to the very best of their ability.
What?
I want them to wallow in regret, to agonize, tremble, suffer, writhe, convulse, and then die.
Okay, Grandma, that sounds pretty decent. That sounds like a good thing to do. Okay.
You see, the look on their faces at that moment is the most delectable thing in the world to me.
Is Juniper supposed to be on board? Be like, well, we want to make Grandma Console happy, so I guess we're gonna all suffer and die.
Console, I don't understand.
Really? Are you a baddie?
All that you are, distilled at the cusp of death to a perfect fraction of unbearable humiliation.
Unbearable humiliation is how I would describe this entire quest line. Yes.
However, teetering there on the edge of oblivion is also the moment in which you shine the brightest. The terror of death flickering in your minds, fighting madly in the hope that you still might live. A newborn babe could never hope to match that expression of horror. Only the march of time can crystallize those grimaces of wrath and agony, aged to perfection, like a fine wine.
That's... Juniper was really patient. I'm gonna let them finish their speech. Oh God, that is horrible. I thought you were gonna say JK at the end. More of them.
They're coming our way, too.
I can't really see them, though. These axes are like half the size of my body. I think they're coming this way.
Never a dull moment around here.
Come now, Junebug. Chin up. I want to see you at the peak of your brilliance.
Not gonna lie, Granny, you kind of cringe. I'm not gonna...
I can't savor your emotions if you don't ripen to your fullest now, can I?
They went from, like, sketchy to evil so like, that is a speed run. I'm mad. Anyway, whatever. I don't care. Just the dramatic zoom in on the animals that are all in perfect sync. It is such a meme. I'm not hating, but it's odd. This is very odd. Can we just all agree with that? Like,
Sparks! They got Roland. Somebody go and help the poor soul.
How in the... Are we snuffed then? Is this it for us?
Stay calm. There's still a glimmer of hope.
yeah, I think we can handle this. Sorry.
There aren't as many monsters as before. It's doable. Keep pushing them back.
Maybe somebody should put out the thing drawing them. I mean, really, I know we have to fight like 6, but like, we just go over there and spit on the fire. Like, I mean, Mio literally has water, like a blade. Like, she could probably do it.
We'll try.
Okay, never mind. Sorry.
Burrow berries are a force to be reckoned with, aren't they? I hadn't factored them in, but I did get a taste of fear and despair, and for that I am truly grateful. You must have felt such sweet relief when they broke the flame clock. How does it feel to have all that taken away from you?
Oh my God, the ludonarrative dissonance is awful today.
You'd better pick up the pace, or my little monsters will flock to you like a free meal.
She's all like,
Smoke. Put out the fire.
yes,
Smoke.
yes, that's literally. Thank you, Tyon. God, he really is the smartest character, isn't he? Okay, shoot. Dang, don't take your time. Jesus.
Oh, I think it's a little late for that.
I had my doubts, but I never thought you were so brazen as to do this openly.
When you crush and burn those plants, they make the most irresistible aroma for monsters.
So you lied about getting rid of them.
I said that nuisances had to be removed. Who said anything about monsters?
Oh, so clever, Consul you. Oh my god.
I was hoping to remove everyone save little Junebug here, and make way for new growth in the forest.
Dang, so even Consul you has a favorite. Her heart isn't totally dried up and evil.
You don't have to spout a load of shite, you know that?
Whoa, Uni!
I was hoping to see them savaged by hungry beasts, but oh well. Your efforts have managed to ruin a perfectly good tragedy. Again.
Again?
Wait, what?
Did I not mention?
Oh, you were behind the whole not brainwashing, but their mentality before of, well, if we die, we die, you know.
Not a few days ago, I recall that you intervened. I was hoping to cull some fruitlings before their homecoming.
Ah, the monsters from before.
Yes, that's it. That's the way. It's the monsters that you encountered on that fateful day. The very same.
So, the monsters we fought in the Hero Quest were the precursor to this. Okay.
Yes, I led them there myself. If they had feasted on your husks, I could have thrown them into the colony and given you such a fright.
Why? Why would you think of doing such an awful thing?
I took you to be smarter than this, Junebug. Be a dear and fire up those synapses for me.
Jesus.
Colony Tau was ready to accept their fate. I settled on the monsters as the best way to deal with that.
Well, who put you in charge to settle things? Huh?
I thought perhaps if you were to see your friends torn apart before your very eyes, it might give you the stimulus you need.
You're beyond help.
Yeah, seriously. Why don't we turn around and just kill her? Like, I don't know.
When the flame clock was destroyed, and you were given the chance to live, you also came to fear death, and gained the ability to suffer, as you are doing right now. You've done well, my little Uro berries.
Any opinions,
Yes,
Juniper? You guess anything? Like, what?
The look on your faces is not something so easily reproduced. Ah, how long I've waited just to see those contortions. The perfect moment. Once matured, then savored. I'll not let you die easily. I shall see to that.
You consoles are all the same, aren't you?
Wait, whoa. I mean, you know, Triton.
How can you toy with people's lives like this? You think this is fun?
Well, in fairness, Triton also toyed with us, and but.
Oh, I just love teasing my favorite playthings. Is that really so difficult to understand?
So we're just objects. I mean, we already knew that, but.
Well, it's been lovely talking to you, but I'm afraid time's getting on.
Yeah, no kidding. God, they paid this lady like, they got their money's worth, bro. She got lines.
You despise me so much. Slay my little pet and try taking me on yourself.
I don't even think Console X has this many lines. My God! What a... I'm not being overly negative, but you have to admit, it's at least a little bit funny. How it's like, yes, die. Your death will be... Oh no, you're cutting them in half instantaneously with Lucky 7? I didn't account you doing the quest out of order, no! I don't know why I'm panting. That took 4 seconds.
My, you really defeated them?
Yes.
All of them?
Yeah!
Well, you're nothing if not tenacious.
I'm tenacious enough to survive this narration.
If you stay away from our colony without interfering, just as you always have, I'm willing to let bygones be bygones.
Oh no, Juniper, they're not leaving here alive. I'm sorry. I must intervene. I know I'm not the leader, and I don't speak for the colony. But we're out of flame clocks, and Noah's trigger finger, it's getting itchy.
Without interfering, you really are a model child, aren't you? I told you, I consider myself the assiduous type. Why do you think that so few make it to homecoming in this pit that none know about or care about? Why do you think there are few threats to your colony, yet your flame clock teeters on the brink of collapse? Let me explain it to you in simple terms that even you will be able to understand. I made it that way. It was by my design.
What?
You really are the lowest of the low.
Yeah, they're pretty up there.
I had the soldiers die when approaching their final term. I conceived your peculiar traditions, and I sent monsters to you. And when your numbers were culled just enough to maintain the colony, I sent you new recruits. When you lacked a source of life with which to fill the clock, I placed monsters of adequate strength for your succor. And it has all been for this moment. Ah, the lengths I went to, just for today.
I cannot begin to understand you.
Yeah, no kidding. I mean, I've done the Colony Tau quest. I still don't. I mean, you just showed up and claimed all this to be true. I mean, I even doubt it.
Countless hours of painstaking effort went into this. But I am so very glad to have met a soul like yourself, little Junebug. Even your rage brings me delight. The fact that you want to kill me where I stand, even more rapturous. I shall contort your face into an expression of pure agony. I shall tear down all that you are.
The people of Colony Town have been fighting just to survive day to day. We won't allow you to have your way anymore. This ends here.
And I predict it will also end very abruptly and not at all satisfying, for the record. Just...
Yes. Yes, I suppose you're right. My actions are unforgivable. Come then, do your worst. If you don't kill me now...
Oh no, I didn't think they transform. I'm gonna have a big silly mask. Aww.
You have to watch as I slaughter your precious colony Tau before your very eyes.
Well, I mean, you could have done that anytime. Whatever. Freaking. Is this Mobius fatigue? Is it? Maybe. They just look like console. Yeah, that's the. Anyway. What? This is kind of stinky, y'all. I promise I'm not a hater. I just what the dumb. Not even Lucky 7 spam is fast enough anymore. I want more. What does that say about me? Anyway. Oh darn it! If only they were nicer.
Well then, it looks like it's my loss.
Oh, how sympathetic I am.
You've such power, my Ouroboros.
Consul you.
You suck.
Oh, yes. Now that right there is the face I wanted to see. I'm afraid I won't be dying here alone. I'm going to kill off all your dear sweet friends, one by one. You will remember exactly how they died. And you will regret it every waking moment. Cursing your own ineptitude, wishing you'd done more. Avenged though they were, aimless anger will consume you. How very exquisite the look on your face will be then.
She's lost the plot. Big time.
This was our victory. You don't need to listen to this.
Colony Tau.
What about them?
We made a promise that we'd survive. And so, the console's twisted games are something I cannot entertain.
Oh dang. I didn't think they'd do it.
Junebug. So you really can make a face like that too.
Was that their big plot? Just to break Juniper and make them kill? I don't.
And now I must wonder, did I do the right thing in the end?
I mean,
I think that that's what life is all about. Searching to find that answer.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Yes. How true.
Well, that was honestly all over the place. God.
Thanks.
Yeah,
Yet again.
yeah, no problem.
Feels like you're always saving our bacon.
Oh, I thought you said beacon. I was like, bro, don't light stuff in this forest ever again. It's not gonna end well at all.
Now, none of that. We're all mates now, remember?
Yeah, Lance is right. We're all in this together.
Juniper, what's wrong?
Yeah, we're just thinking about you still.
Life is cruel, isn't it?
A bit, yeah. I mean, this forest has definitely taught me that.
Just when I stopped waiting for death and began to live for myself. Why must it be so hard? It's just as the consul said. Expecting death would have been so much easier.
Wow. I know it sucks now, but we gotta fight. To where, you know, life doesn't have to be so hard. To where the option of death isn't the better or more attractive option, right?
You're not wrong. It's not easy. And it never will be.
Sure, but it's still a sight better than doing sparkle and giving up.
Yeah, I'm on Uni's side. Girl, we are so in sync. You know that?
That's also true. You're right. Life is a struggle. But I think I'd like to go on fighting for a little while longer at least.
Oh my god. Optimism. I love it. But also simultaneously admitting that things will be tricky and it's no walk in the park. What a balanced and nuanced way to think about life. Very cool.
Nah, you've got to dream bigger.
Oh, what?
Fight until the bitter end.
Okay, we're doing that. All right.
Perhaps I should.
Juniper! Make up your mind!
Even without a console, our goal remains the same.
That's right. And we've got to start by harvesting the crops.
So come on, team. Let's get some taters!
Right, yes. We have our hands full as it is trying to look after ourselves right now.
Sure. Well, if you ever find yourself having a hard time, we'll be there to help.
I'll keep that in mind. Thank you, and see you soon.
It wasn't the worst. Not the best. Not the worst. But now we've killed every single Mobius in the game. So, Travis. Hold on, let me take some taters for like the road. There we go. Travis, hook me up. There he is. Working on the holiday. Hello. Well, a personal visit from Mobius's Most Wanted. I'm not sure I feel being labeled that. For the lost numbers, this would be the highest conceivable honor. Oh, okay. Well, I guess you convinced me. Your reputation alone is dealing Mobius a massive blow. Anyhow, there you go. Wow. An auto balancer? The most garbage thing in the game? What? Looks like the Mobius candidates have gotten a real nice boost from you guys. The boss, too. Truth be told, maybe even a little tiny bit. Maybe even me a tiny bit. That's all you get. You get a single auto balancer for being every freaking... That can't be true. Is there one I'm missing? Is there a console A? I don't think there is. So as it turns out, yes, that is all you get for beating every single Mobius in the game. I am legitimately a little disappointed. I don't know how fantastic an auto balancer is. I don't know if it's best in slot, but you gotta admit, that's a little stink. Anyways, we're back here in the Great Sword Base Harbor because apparently, I don't know how the dump you're supposed to find this. You speak with our favorite NPC one more time after you finish the ship.
There's something that someone been turning over in mind.
I'm not doing this again, sorry. Friends still a piece of origin metal, yes? I mean, we gave it all to you, Mr. Salmon. I don't know what more you want from me. I cannot relinquish the Blade of Origin.
Someone disappointed to hear. That tiny gleam on radar, slightest bit of light.
Really? I wonder if it's this?
Yeah, sorta looks like origin metal if you squint. Yes, that's it. A really origin blade, but a small, so origin shard with a name. Gray find most ones of that size.
So the fidget spinners.
Oh yeah, he was collecting them when we met.
Suppose you asked him to collect them for you.
Mr. Salmon, do you need more origin metal or something? Ship is already perfect. But if someone have more, the more effective use can be found. If someone have origin metal, then someone able to construct something like Blade of Noah.
Not bad. Oh wait, you can do that?
Someone could do this with ultimate armor. Someone have this idea while tinkering with engine of bravery. He just randomly came up with it.
I guess that's how all inventors think.
If friends going to beat the boss of Mobius and friends want good blades, yes. Well, of course. Good, then settled. Friends find origin shard, make blades more stronger. That's all, but not at all. We also need Nopon who wields this hammer.
What do we need Nopon for?
Origin metal will only be able to be worked by ultimate hammer. Let someone see. How many Nopon know ancient technique?
Well, we know there's that one from Manana's side story.
Someone think 6 scattered in world.
Oh, crud. So first, we're looking for the Nopon who wields hammers like this.
Tell them to meet someone here at bookshop.
The odd shards you found were revealed to be origin shards. The names of the odd shards have changed to origin shards. That is a really... Well, I guess we finally have an answer for that, but uniting the 7 Nopons of... Oh, dang! Backstory on Lucky 7? Shoot. Okay, we're gonna do Isur's side story, but real quick, I'm gonna try and do this. So I got some bad news about uniting the 7 legendary Nopon craftsmen. I effed up. I apparently need to complete Sagiri's ascension quest before I can unite the 7 Nopon of legend. I got 3 out of 6, but that's not enough. So in the meantime, it's Isurd time. His ascension quest will let us use his one art, which is so good, I put it on everybody, to its maximum. Also, I mean, Isurd is a character. Is he going to cry about Nimue again? I mean, if he does, that's justified, I guess, but, you know. Come on, be silly.
Looking at Colony Lambda now, wouldn't you agree that it's recovered some of its spirit?
I guess.
Definitely. The atmosphere feels different to how things were, even a little while ago.
Perhaps the change isn't a vast one, but something is indeed different. If we hadn't met you, perhaps this change wouldn't have taken place. We'd have retreated into our shells.
All we did was give things a little push. I'm sure you'd have managed this by yourself, is it?
No, really, we pushed your colony, like, upside down. You remember that? Yes, I remember that, Noah. It was quite the taxing experience getting our home back on all fours.
You're most kind.
You're most kind. Do not to completely destroy our house, by the way.
Either way, that doesn't change the heap of problems I'm facing. They need fixing, but I can only manage a few at a time.
It's not good if you push yourself too hard, Commander. Getting some rest is important too.
Yeah, you need it, bro. Look at them bags. And again, Tion's got the same thing going on.
Rest?
A foreign concept. Never would have thought of it.
Not sure how I'd go about getting some
rest.
What,
really?
The way things are here, I always end up busy, almost without intending to.
I get that. That's why on certain days, bro, where I'm like, all right, I gotta take a day off. I'll put like 3 dumbbells in front of my like office room door so I don't. I just want to edit just a little bit. I just want to record some audio for the, you know.
I suppose as long as you're at your home colony, things just turn out that way, huh?
Well, let's go on vacation. Hey, Colony Tau, you know, that's not really honestly, none of the environments are too good to look at.
And you know, we ain't exactly experts in the art of taking a load off.
Yeah, we never took a break for this entire game.
That reminds me.
Well, except in the rest areas to progress the plot, but...
Do you have an idea, Tion?
Well, this could turn out to be nothing, but earlier, I heard a Nopon merchant talking about something called a natural spa.
No. Not a hot spring episode, you better not.
A spa?
No. Please be tasteful. You're gotta be joking!
Supposedly it's in a remote place, not easily reachable by people.
Listen, I get it. Onsen, hot springs. It's not just a part of Japanese culture. It is quite literally a part of Shintoism. So, of course, it's going to be integrated in their video games. But I've played a lot of Japanese video games. It's in every single one!
What's remoteness got to do with getting poor Isurd here to relax?
Yeah. Let's just focus on Isurd.
The Nopon also said it contained lots of nutrients, stimulated metabolism,
huh?
promoted blood circulation.
Hey, whoa, yo. I might have to go one of these. I still want to do one of those ice baths. I know that's the polar opposite, but I see those like on the internet all the time. I'm like, bro, I would do that. That looks sick.
So you're saying if we get our hands on this spa, then even Isurd could get some rest? He'll be able to recover, basically.
It sounds like they're hunting for, well, I guess in their world, it's like,
this promised land, a spa. Well, we simply must go.
Like I said before, the information is questionable. It's only something I heard in passing.
It's almost like their own little Elysium, eh?
Tion.
Really? Believing fairy tales at your age?
Commander, I'm sorry. I know it's hardly a credible source.
I think I like the sound of this.
Why do you say it like that?
Yeah, I could get naked.
I'd be down. Let's give it a shot.
Huh?
I say we go out and we find this spa thing.
I'm not really one to talk, but I didn't think you'd be so into this.
I love this. Isurd being silly.
Well, I have a passing interest in things of that ilk. But, I don't want to keep you from your journey.
Nah, don't you worry about that. More importantly, how do we go about finding this thing?
Why don't we ask somebody in the city?
Right, better than just us racking our brains about it.
My thanks, all of you.
Just leave it to us, Commander. We'll give this our undivided attention.
For some reason. What is this? An effervescent heart. Okay, I'm down. This is not what I expected. Excuse me, sir. I'd like to ask you a question.
Yeah, what's that? We're looking for something called a natural spa. Natural spa, eh? Never seen such bounties of nature with my own eyes, hard to say.
Oh, that's right. You're not allowed to leave the city. Why are we asking you? Bounties of nature?
What, don't you even know that? Oh, I guess you youngins only know what you want to know. Well, if you ask among old folk my age, you'll find someone who can tell you about them. In fact, someone I knew once gets searching for spas, but they're in elusive spots never to be found.
Spots like...
Well, you hear about them in a forest or under a cliff or deep in some cave, but nobody ever found them.
I see.
Hang on. Maybe the old one's been up to it, huh? No, she may be dead. Nah, I don't see them around these days. Might be dead.
Oh, God, that's macabre. Okay, then. Sorry to bother you.
Sorry I couldn't be of more help.
No, you've helped a lot. Let's go.
A natural spa, eh? Hard to imagine what that might even look like.
I guess we won't know until we get there.
God, we literally pester the doctor for everything. I feel awful. Also forgot his name, but God, he appears in everything. Could we have a moment of your time, sir?
I'm in the middle of an operation. I just washed my hands. I'm about to, well, is there an emergency? Is that what this is?
We want to know something called a natural spa. We were hoping you might know where to get one. Get one.
Oh, you want a spa, do you?
Do you know something?
Well, that's a... Could have phrased that nice. I know lots of things. But sorry. It's just haven't heard anyone talk about one in a good while. That's a quaint pastime, and no mistake, but you know a spa isn't something you can have.
It's a pastime. You mean like a hobby? Is bathing a hobby? What?
Long ago, people used to go great lengths looking for natural spas. Soldiers tired from war would heal their wounds with their help and come out ready to fight again. I guess you'd say a spa is something you can immerse in. It warms your core. Soon enough, you're better. So our records say.
Huh. Getting a physician's viewpoint on it. God, I hate how Isurd has this one point when he talks. He has that one canned animation. They gave him just the one. It's so robotic. The more we hear about this, the stranger it sounds. You soak your body, and it heals you. Like my signature skill, Moon Dog?
What's that? Right. I'm sorry to say, however, many decades are all but disappeared.
They can disappear.
Yep. You can go looking for one. I wouldn't hold out too much hope if I were you.
This has been a great help. Thank you kindly. Hello there, ma'am. I'd like to ask you something.
Oh, dear. What is that?
Turns to Noah. No. Isurd's speaking with you, miss. He's over there. Do you know something called a natural spa?
Never thought I'd hear anyone ask about them again.
Oh? Do you know something?
Well, yes, of course. People used to talk about spas until the Amus came home. It's a place where you could heal your wounds, warm your spirit, and strengthen your bonds with your fellow man.
Uh-huh. Whoa, they did all that?
But I've never been to one, you see. In fact, they're all dried up decades ago.
Not to mention the annihilation zones, probably destroying some of them. Do they exist anymore?
They're not something you find just anywhere, honey. And not many here in the city know about them.
But there's someone who might.
There is. I think if there's anyone who could tell you, it's him. He's called... Oh, give me a minute.
We're counting on you, love. If we don't find it, Isurd here's gonna shrivel up and die from stress. No, come on, it's not that... Wait, is it that severe? Please.
Well, it's the man who called the Trivia King. He's got a...
What if it's Chuck Quizmo from Paper Mario? Brilliant, thank you. We'll find this Quiz King. Hiya! Being the idiotic man-child that I am, I do sometimes have an overactive imagination when it comes to tertiary or even like, I don't know, like just like basically like filler characters from video games, specifically Nintendo games. Why is it Captain Toad's treasure tracker? Why can't it be Chuck Quizmo's grand endeavor? Like, I don't know. Like, I'm just saying, like, bring him back, Nintendo. Where's the merch? He's just so funny looking. Anyway, let's discuss, shall we? So, what do we know about natural spas? Honestly, not a lot. To summarize, hardly much of anything, except they can heal and restore you.
We didn't get the most concrete info, huh? Nobody's even been to one. Look at this poor Claude. Is it so haggard?
I think we're gonna lose him. I'm right here, Uni. Your words hurt. Just... How do I look to you? Seriously, he's looking... What is he looking for? Validation? What the... One thing's for sure. We're not gonna find one with what we've been given so far.
We've no clue where we could actually go. Like in a forest under a cliff?
Yeah. Realistically, we can't just blindly search anywhere.
But it does sound kind of cool, right? Just soaking your body and somehow healing?
What am I?
Old beans. I literally heal you every day. What? We're soaking in what?
It sounds like a bath. It can't just be a bath, right? We do that all the time. I mean, some of us do all the time. I bathe. These feathers are a pain to dry. You've mentioned that before, yes. From the way they talked, I thought the same. Never seen or been in a bath that healed my wounds. Maybe it's a question of using the right soap? Sir, I hate to think we've wasted your time. We can't come up with any more results. I'm grateful for your concern. But honestly, I've been enjoying myself. We might not find anything after all our searching. There's just something in all this talk. Just hearing that gave my heart a much-needed jolt. Though that might not be the best way to put it. No, his heart is acting up. We have to find the spot. But, no, I think you have it right.
I'd be lying if I said I didn't care what happened. Let's keep searching for a little bit longer. Then let's go ask the bloke that people said,
was it the Chuck Quizmo or Quiz King? I don't know.
Yeah, the trivia guy? Or is he supposed to be dead guy? What?
The freak? The report of his death could still turn out to have been a mite exaggerated. What? He's dead? We don't know whether the Trivia King and this dead or not guy are the same. It's worth finding out. I've said it before, but I've certainly saddled you with a tough task. It's... Enough of that. We're giving you spirits a lift and all that. Once we find this natural spa, we'll chuck you right in. Do be gentle. We haven't studied these waters, but... then you had better find it, if that's the case. All right. Find the Quiz King. Got it. Well, if he's dead... and the quest tracker is taking us to a corpse, let's see if we can even pull this off. How do I get down there? What the dump is this path? Hello? What the? Oh. Yeah, because that is not how gravity works. Whatever. Not the intended path, but hey, Kotan. Nice hat.
You got it from the farmer's market. I love going there.
Excuse me, kind sir.
What? A bunch of hoodlums trying to gang up on an old man?
No, sir. Don't. No, it's not like don't jump, please. What do you?
No, sir. We're searching for a natural spa.
What did you say?
This guy's voice.
We're searching.
If it's spas you're asking about, I'm who you need to be talking to.
Well, fantastic.
We are talking to you, mate.
So out with it.
Well then. So you're the kids going around making noise about spas. You think talking to me is the way to get at all my secrets?
I mean, it's a start. You got to admit, we're tenacious.
You might be whippersnappers, but I can respect that kind of grit.
Oh, goody. He likes us, I think, kind of.
You think he actually knows anything?
This could be a tall tale. You never know with these old school types, man. They're just like,
I want to waste their youth, because I don't have any.
I'm wondering.
We heard that there was someone who knew much about spars, but that he had passed away.
What did that old codger tell you? I ain't dying anytime soon.
You're right, absolutely. The fibbing in this city, it's the worst.
Mind telling us about the spars, then?
When I was young, I used to go around them all, and a lot. There were about 4 of them.
Mm-hmm. Sounds like he's making this up on the spot.
The one I liked the most was the Nordal Natural Spa.
Maybe an Aretha Sea?
At the time, my back was killing me. But one dip, and it was healed. Amazing. The odd thing was, it was just a foot bath.
What?
I dipped my feet in, and it healed my back.
What?
What genius came up with that, eh?
Well, I mean, all that tissue is technically connected.
I only ever found 4 natural spas, but I also heard rumors of another secret one. I bet it'd do marvels for one's back.
Mate, we didn't come here to chat about your flipping back.
But, he's getting... No, she's right. This is annoying.
Hey?
We want to know where we can find a spa. If there's 4 of them, then you can...
No, they're long gone.
Really?
What?
The Annihilation Zones? Like, actually?
Gone? You say?
Thanks to kids like you with your wars and whatever.
Oh.
They've been blown up. Filled in.
That too. Yeah, sorry. But don't we always fight in the freaking, that one battlefield? Well, no, there's Old Kana battlefield. So we definitely fought there too. I see his point.
Huh? Natural spas need water that gushes out of the ground. No gush, no spring. You might find something if you start digging, though.
Lambda has some water.
Dig. That's your advice.
Make our own spa.
Though in times like these, start digging holes and people will think you're crazy.
Well, you certainly turned out to be a font of knowledge. I don't regret this at all.
Jesus Christ.
Don't take it to heart, Tyon. We tried our best. We'll just have to accept the result. We may not have found a natural spa, but the time we spent was still worthwhile.
No, I wanted a spa episode in retrospect. I mean, come on, like we didn't do much, Isurd. This vacation's kind of sucky.
I suppose, Commander.
If you say so, I feel so bad for him, dude.
You suppose nothing. You should let someone finish when they're talking.
Oh, my bad. You had a dramatic pause.
There is still the secret spa that I couldn't find. Oh, to be more precise, there might be.
What? Really?
It's real.
I heard this when I was still young, so it might not be too credible. But the rumor goes that there was one in the Brasser geothermal belt.
Where the crud is that?
But I couldn't make it. The place was crawling with monsters, inside and out.
Oh, we don't give a crud?
So there is hope after all.
Long time ago, lots of people took refuge there, but not one of them came back. That's how dangerous the place is.
Bro, we're built different. I'm not even afraid.
So, the spa might be there. It might not. That's why I couldn't recommend the place to you.
There we go then. Hey, is it?
Indeed. It might be there, it might not. The more uncertain it sounds, the more it gets me excited.
Weirdo.
Yeah.
What if it turns out to be a massive waste of time?
Still, it's land no one's ever ventured to before. That's exciting.
I never thought I'd get so excited at searching for something unknown.
Soak yourself in the spa the way you're getting now, and you're liable to broil yourself to death.
I'll take care. Thank you kindly.
Oops, nearly forgot to tell you.
What is it?
How to properly use the spa. Pin your ears back and listen.
You just get in, right? What? No, what is it? Is this like real information? Hello?
Ever seen Hope's Rest?
Yeah, we have.
Way back when, our founders lived there, but a catastrophic...
This has nothing to do with the spa. God dang it.
Those blasted Agnians made use of the castle in that opportunity and took the land for themselves. If we ever get that fertile land back, the folk here in the city would live a lot better, that's for sure.
Dang. That was right around, post-castle events, right? We had that segment where, like, Mio was recollecting that, yeah, holy crud, we used to, this is where the old city was. And Kotan is that old school. He remembers. Crazy. Anyway, let's check out this spa. Oh, snap, dude. What? Oh, my God.
There's a spa here.
Really? Oh, my gosh, this is beautiful.
From the look of things.
What is happening? This is one of the coolest looking areas in the whole game. Look at this. This is some Disney bullcrap. Like, oh my God. I wonder if we didn't have Sagiri's ability to traverse this, would this just like do damage to us over time? Like, it looks really hot, you know? This is going to be something barely anyone in my audience like relates to or understands or probably even remembers, but just seeing weird stuff when you're a kid is so exciting. And let me reiterate when I say that, right? Like seeing, I don't know, you got to keep in mind, I'm a Florida guy. We went to Disney World all the goddamn time. Well, not all the time, but you know what I mean. And just being able to go to like, I don't know what part of the parks it's at, but there's this thing, I remember it was like, I guess it was Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, like themed. It was so freaking fun just climbing that jungle gym and seeing the giant ants and all the freaking what the piss is going on?
Don't you think there's something off about this place?
Yeah, those are the strongest enemies in the entire game.
They're being suppressed.
Wait, what? We can't use Ouroboros here? That's such a weird detail. Why is that the case? Odd that. Anyway, let's get to the spring. I'm just saying, like, I guess I'm missing out. I need to go to more museums and stuff that have like, hey, here's a crazy art exhibit. You can't climb and like, run around on it. But like, you can still check it out. That's what I desire at this moment in time and what this reminds me of. Oh my God. Did we find it? Did we find it? Yes, sir, we did.
Here we are then.
I guess so. Huh. And no Mobius boss fight. It's just honestly a search for this thing. It's so cool.
This is the spa.
So it is just a great big stonking bath.
You can't see anything. It's freaking... What if it's so hot it'll melt our skin off?
Looks can be deceiving. They told us it has special properties, remember?
But no one's ever investigated this one before.
The humidity is insane. Do you think the water's hot?
Do we have a test subject? Anyone brave? Oh God, Senna, no!
Huh? Hold it. Something's here.
No, what is it? What the frick? Ew!
We're not the first visitors today.
Bummer. Well, we're not the original founders of it, but...
Weapons ready!
We're fighting in the hot spring. It's so stupid. Well, hey, positive side, we know it can support human monster life. Biological organisms. That's cool with me. Anyway, get out of the pool. The adults have to swim now. Yeehaw. Wow, no blood in the water. That's curious.
Those guys, they healed up something crazy.
Was that an effect of the spa's waters?
Oh, it made them stronger.
Does it matter anymore? Now you can just dive right on in.
Huh? But,
Right. Ready, is it?
as promised, time for us to chuck you in.
Hold up!
Oh no. Let him get out of this.
I don't remember making any.
What the dog? That's so mean.
What? What is the meaning of this?
You touched Commander Isurd.
Commander, are you okay?
Other than my heart, I believe I'm quite all right.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Just like the old man said, if there's nobody there, it's good manners to jump right in.
Even so, that's not...
However, the water is good.
What does it feel like?
The temperature is very pleasant.
So like I've been saying, it's just a bath.
Look, my wounds are closing as we speak.
What, homie? You had wounds?
Wow. So what that man was saying, it wasn't entirely wrong, it looks like.
Yes. Now that I'm in here, I don't think I ever want to leave.
Oh, don't say that.
Right, my turn then.
Think of the colony. All right. But you guys are gonna, I'm just saying. Oh no, they're naked.
Oi, what's wrong with you? Everybody get in.
Well,
Huh?
My word. I'm healing in places I didn't even know I had.
Oh, no!
Aren't you coming in? The water's fine.
But I, I'm coming back to life.
I mean, Lance just got naked in front of everybody?
Not that I was dead or anything.
Would I have to strip down?
Oh my god.
Oh, right. The old man, he did say there's a proper way for getting in the water.
But I mean, right here.
Jesus Christ, this
Hey,
is
guys,
awkward.
where's your sense of culture? Get in already. You don't want it getting cold.
It's a magma volcano,
Perfect
you
for healing
idiot!
your wounds after a grueling battle.
But Commander...
You can be hopeless. Uni, boot him in already, will ya?
Oh god.
Roger that.
With
Now, wait
my
here
pleasure.
a minute, Uni. I never said I was going in!
Think of my scarf! Ah! Well.
Spark, why did it have to end like this?
Tyon, it's a good experience for you. It wasn't so bad, was it?
Would have liked to consent to it, but yeah, I must agree.
Well, now that you ask.
Yeah.
Yeah, taking a dip wasn't bad at all. Right.
All my tiredness is just completely gone.
Did you enjoy your break?
I did. Thanks to you, I feel as if a weight's been lifted from my heart. I believed I was working for the colony, but really I was running myself into the ground.
So it was worth coming here.
It just shows that there's room in any heart to appreciate the finer things.
Dang. If that's not just the cherry on top of all this.
This has given me a lot to think about. At some point, I'll have to bring everyone in the colony here.
Aw, he's still thinking of everybody. He doesn't want to keep it his own little secret, his little vacay away from home. He's like, nah, everyone's got to be involved.
If you can make everyone fit, in a space like this, people have to take turns. The lines will get long.
Huh. Then perhaps we need to dig some more holes. We might even discover some new springs.
Dang, it sounds like Isurd is trying to monetize this. We'll have a whole resort. We'll have to make sure it's Agni and we can maybe have a Kevis side as well.
You're really serious?
Once the fighting ends and people have more free time, then I might give it some serious thought. Digging a few holes shouldn't pose us too much of a challenge. We are miners after all.
Very true. And get the auto levs back up, who knows?
But wait. If we can discover many more of these spas, we could bring in people from other colonies.
He's already giving himself more work to do. God, honestly, this is like... Is Isurd the most relatable character for me? Jesus.
Looks like you've caught the spa bug, Isurd.
Times like this are when the commander shines the brightest.
Bet you're glad we helped him, Tyon.
Yes. I think he's going to be an even greater help to us now.
Shall we be off? Our next objective awaits.
End the war so we can open up some hot springs. I was not looking forward to this one. It's up there. It's a nice misdirection. It's like, oh, here we go. Gotta hang out with Isurd. Oh, brother. It's gonna be depressing. No, it's just effing a good old time with a cool, scenic, amazing view. Look at this crap. So awesome. The little things this game, man. You really got to do it all. You're not getting, like, you're just not getting your money's worth, bro. Like, look at it. I don't know. This is such a... It's just green, and it reminds me of Nickelodeon stuff. What is it called again? What is, like, the slime they would throw on you at Nickelodeon? Goop? That sounds right. Get gooped? Was that? Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. We have how many heroes left to do? According to my math, 4. And this one, Valdi is just being a butthole, bro. I swear to God, I don't even know how to do it. But we got Juniper, Isurd taken care of. We got the healer buddies. And is that it? Oh no, then we got the attackers. So yeah, it's just 4 more. God dang. And honestly, kind of want to do Triton next because, well, I want full access to the Soul Hacker class, and that's kind of where I'm at right now. I mean, it's just not enough, bro. Lucky 7 cuts them to pieces in minutes. I need seconds. So I think that's where we're headed to next. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed. I guess the lesson we learned today is don't underestimate a good bath. Anyways, see you guys next time. We're Xenoblade Chronicles 3. Bye.